Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting interview by Financial Insight on the sidelines of Mining Indaba on day 2. Today, I'm actually having a conversation with a dear friend of Financial Insight. She is the head of business and commercial banking. Her name is Chanda Mwila. And Chanda, welcome to the Financial Insight Show.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. No, Chanda, it's so wonderful to now finally get to host you on the program. We're at Mining Indaba, and we know that business, business and commercial banking is a very important, facet of the banking ecosystem around, especially around mining. But before we get into that, are you able to just explain what the role is and what you do in that particular role, and how it relates to Mining Indaba and how you find yourself here?
Awesome. Thank you very much. So I'm in a privileged position as the head of business and commercial banking in that my business covers a wide range of clientele. So we start from the small and medium enterprises, right from the sole proprietor, all the way up to the larger local corporates, commercial type clients, agri-business as well, and trans-regional names. So you have a name that may not be international yet in the corporate investment banking sense. Correct. But they do have presence in several markets in Africa. So we call that a trans-regional proposition. So that's what I look after.
Absolutely. Now, this year's theme for Mining Indaba 2026 is Stronger Together, Progress Through Partnerships. From a BCB perspective, how are you interpreting this theme?
So it's one we're really excited about. I know I gave a brief introduction of what BCB does, but one of the areas that we actually have is 2 units. One looks after partnership and third-party representation, and then the other one is ecosystems. So this theme actually resonates very well with what we do. At Stanbic, we believe that you can't be all things to all your customers. Correct. So you need to partner with other players in the industry and the economy that can give you that extra advantage and give you just more than a banking experience. Right. So we do have several partnerships that we also just foster, and we'll be excited to announce in the next month or so 2 very key ones that will help us give more to our clients than basic banking. And I think also it's important that we also understand that the concept of partnership embodies the ethos of a mindset of abundance. Because in the past, we've had a mindset of scarcity. So in order for me to succeed, somebody else has to lose. Right. But with this partnership mindset, we understand that the pie is big enough for everyone. And if we all work together, we can come up with a mutually beneficial outcome. So very excited with this proposition.
Right. Now, you speak to, small businesses. I think many would probably want to know, how Stanbic's business commercial banking is, supporting the mining sector.
Thank you. We've been in the country in Zambia for many, many years. And SME banking is what we do. We have a special dedicated team that looks after SME banking, because obviously they don't have the same needs as a larger corporate. So you have to have bespoke solutions specifically for them. So we have been working within the mining sector for a very long time. We have a deep understanding all the way from the large mines through to the artisanal mining propositions that are available in the country. So we do understand how to help clients at different points in their value chain. So it's important for you to understand the value chain in detail. So that's really what we offer. We also have financing at different levels, whether it be for working capital finance, commercial asset finance, or finance everything from yellow metal equipment, right through to just simple working capital, 500,000 collateral-free facilities, trade facilities. So we're able to just look at customers at the different stages of their life cycle and create bespoke solutions for them. You will have seen on our social media, we talked about Casco. So Casco is a client that started out as an SME, and now they're considered a large commercial. And it was good to hear it from the client themselves to say, I started off at this level, but with the help of Stanbic and the business commercial banking team, I'm now a big player in the mining sector. So that's a very good story that our client was gracious enough to share with the public. And it's one we want to have more of those stories going forward.
Absolutely, absolutely. On a final note, obviously there's been this talk about the enactment of the local content law. What are your thoughts on the local content law from banking ecosystem system angle?
I think local content is a very important embodiment of partnership. Mm-hmm. Like I said, once we understand that the pie is big enough for everyone, mm-hmm. then we're able to share that pie among people that ordinarily would have been disadvantaged, right. or disenfranchised.
Correct.
So it's such a critical statutory instrument. I'm very, very excited about it. We are geared mm-hmm. to support all the different SMEs that have taken advantage of this opportunity and will Correct. Take advantage of this opportunity to grow their business. It's also important in that it creates an entrepreneur who otherwise wouldn't have had the opportunity.
Right.
It creates jobs, then you have disposable income, and that has a knock-on effect on the economy and our communities. So very, very excited to support this initiative. It is one that we are keeping a close eye on. We've right. already started working with some of the larger mines mm-hmm.
that
have put tenders out there to say, how can we help you? How can we partner right. to make sure that this local content SI is a success mm-hmm.
And
a good example for the African market on what can be done if you support the artisanal mining proposition. So very, very excited about it.
Absolutely. No, thank you so much for speaking to us, Chanda.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure, and I hope I was able to help you get a clearer picture of what we can do for
you certainly have. And we're super excited to be covering Stanbic Bank Zambia. So to all our viewers, stay tuned for more insights as we continue to speak to members of the Stanbic Bank team that are right here in Cape Town, South Africa for Mining Indaba 2026. I've been your host, Malwich Vesakunda, and as we always say, financial insight, get to know.